Easy Wealth Podcast, where learning about money feels easy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy Wealth Podcast, the best place to learn about money, wealth, and growing every single day. I'm Amber, and joining me as always is my friend Neil. Hey, Neil, how are you doing today?
Hey, Amber. I'm doing really well, thanks. Okay, so I have news. I actually did it. I set up a separate savings account. First time in my life.
Wait, seriously?
Dead serious. And it felt amazing. Like I finally drew a line. This money belongs to future Neil. Hands off.
Future Neil, I love that. And you know what? Future Neil is going to be very grateful.
He better be. Current Neil made some sacrifices.
Okay, so today, we're building directly on that. Because once your saving is sorted, the next question is, what about the money that's left? How do you make sure it actually goes where you intend?
Oh, I fall apart spectacularly. After saving, I've got this pool of money for the month, and I think, great, I'm doing well. And then week 3 hits, and I open my banking app, and it's like, who robbed me?
Nobody robbed you, Neil.
It feels like robbery.
And that feeling, that's exactly what today is about. How to track where your money goes, without turning it into a second job.
I tried tracking every purchase once. Lasted 4 days.
4 days is actually decent.
Day 5, I bought a bubble tea and thought, I am not writing this down. And that was the end.
Okay, before we get into the fix, quick recap from last week, because today builds right on top of it.
3 accounts, 3 jobs. Think of them like 3 very strict roommates. Each one has one job. They do not share.
Roommate 1, savings account. Moment your salary lands, 1/6 moves here automatically. Don't touch it. You're building up 6 months of living expenses.
Roommate 2, living expenses account. Rent, groceries, transport, bills, everything that keeps life running.
Roommate 3, investment account. Growing your wealth long-term. Stocks, funds, whatever suits you.
Savings and investment leave first, before you spend anything. What's left in your living account is guilt-free money, yours to use.
But here's the problem. That living account is still one big pile of money. Rent money, grocery money, fun money, all looks the same.
One massive blur. And when it's all blurred, I either overspend without realizing, or I get so anxious I don't want to spend anything. Both feel terrible.
So here's the fix. Inside your living account, you use 2 cards. Just 2.
2 cards? That's it?
That's it.
I expected a spreadsheet, or an app, or some kind of ritual.
No ritual, just 2 cards. Card 1, your living card. This is your default card. Groceries, rent, transport, bills, daily meals, all genuine necessities. Set it as your default on your phone. Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever.
So it just quietly runs your life in the background. You barely think about it.
Exactly. Card 2, your wants card. Everything that is not essential goes here. Bubble tea, online shopping, spontaneous dinner, that thing you saw on Instagram at midnight and absolutely had to have.
I feel personally attacked.
This card is for everything that makes life enjoyable, but that you don't strictly need.
And this one is not set as my default.
Absolutely not. You have to consciously choose to use it every time. Whether it's a second debit card linked to the same account or a dedicated credit card, the key is it's separate and deliberate.
So I don't have to open a whole new account?
Nope. Some people do. One account for essentials, one for wants. Also works. But you can keep it in one account and just use 2 different cards. Either way is fine. The key is a dedicated card for wants that you only reach for on purpose.
Okay, but why does that actually work? It's still my money either way.
Because when everything is on one default card, spending is invisible. Tap, done, move on. You don't even register it.
Like being on autopilot.
Exactly. But the moment you have to reach for a different card, your brain sends a signal.
Like a tiny alarm. Hey, this is a want.
That 3-second pause is enough. Sometimes you still buy it, totally fine. But sometimes you put it back. And that moment of awareness stops the quiet, unconscious spending that drains your account without you noticing.
I just thought of every purchase from the last 2 months I genuinely cannot remember. What was that? Why did I spend $14 on that?
The forgettable purchases. And the beautiful part, you don't need willpower to stop them. The card creates the pause for you.
So it's not a spending diet. It's just making sure every non-essential purchase is a choice, not a reflex.
Exactly. Now, quick note on the wants card. It doesn't have to be a debit card. A credit card works too. Statements are detailed and easy to review.
But one rule if you go credit card.
Only spend what you already have. Treat it exactly like a debit card. Pay the full balance every month. No exceptions. The moment you carry a balance, you're paying interest on things you already enjoyed and probably forgot about.
Paying for a bubble tea you drank 3 months ago.
Know yourself. If a credit card feels risky, a second debit card is perfectly fine. The goal is the separation, not the card type.
Okay, so now I have my wants card. What stops me from going wild with it?
Good question. Because a wants card without a limit is just another spending card with a different name. I would suggest setting your wants card budget sits between 5 and 10% of your monthly income. That is your fun budget for the month. Nothing more.
So if I earn $3,000 a month, my wants budget is between $150 and $300.
Exactly. That's your ceiling for the month. And once it's gone, you wait until next month.
What if there's a sale?
Wait until next month.
What if it's limited edition?
Next month.
What if...
Next month.
Okay, but why is that easier than it sounds?
Because your living card money and your savings are clearly off limits. They have a different job. So you're not wrestling with, should I dip into it? The answer is decided before the temptation arrives. We call it painless discipline. You set the boundary in a calm moment, so when the weak moment hits, the decision is already made.
Wow, the system already decided for you.
And honestly, waiting until next month is its own filter. Half the time, by next month, you don't even want it anymore.
So true. Things I urgently needed that I completely forgot about 2 weeks later.
The waiting period reveals what you actually value versus what was just impulse dressed up as desire.
Okay, 2 cards, budget limit. Now, tracking. Do I have to log every purchase?
No, your bank already does it for you. Every transaction on your living card, recorded. Every transaction on your wants card, recorded. Categorized, totaled, automatic.
So the cards track everything. I just have to look.
Once a month, 10 minutes. Last Sunday of the month, open your statements. 2 things to check.
2 things. Okay.
First, the ratio. Compare wants card spending to living card spending. If wants is creeping toward half of essentials, that's your signal. Something's drifting.
Not guilt. It's just information, like checking a fuel gauge.
Exactly. You're not a bad person. You're just reading data and adjusting. Pull back a little next month. No drama. Second thing, scroll through your wants card history and ask, does the happiness from these purchases still exist today?
Ooh, that one sits with you.
It's meant to. We've all bought things in a moment of excitement, and a month later, they're sitting unused or completely forgotten. That was impulse. When you look back, the joy is already gone. That's valuable information.
Amazing! Over time, that monthly check makes you smarter. You start spending on things that actually last and stop chasing the quick rush.
The system doesn't just track money, it teaches you about yourself.
And none of it needs to be perfect. Just observe and adjust.
Yes, always. Clarity over restriction. When you know where the money goes, spending stops feeling stressful. You're in control.
Okay, quick recap.
3 accounts: savings, living spending, investment. Money flows into savings and investment automatically the moment you get paid. What's left is yours to live on.
Inside living spending account. 2 cards. Living card for necessities, set as default. Wants card for everything else, used on purpose only.
Set your wants card budget at 5 to 10% of your income. When it's gone, it's gone.
Cards track everything automatically. Once a month, 10 minutes. Check the ratio. Ask the happiness question. Observe, adjust. Done.
Simple enough to stick to, honest enough to work.
Okay, listeners, one action this week. Decide which card becomes your wants card. Label it if it helps. Even a sticker that says wants makes a difference. From now on, every non-essential goes on that card. Only that card.
One separation. That's your starting point. Everything else follows.
All right, everyone. That is a wrap on this episode. Thanks so much for being here.
And we want to hear from you. Have you ever seen a purchase on your bank statement and had zero memory of it? Leave a comment and tell us the most mysterious thing you've ever bought. Promise, we will not judge.
Speak for yourself. I have many I cannot explain.
See you next week. Stay aware, spend with intention, and remember, the money you understand is the money you control.
Keep growing. Bye!